little break, but we're back. I'm Tracy Patton. This is New Media Tea Time.
And I'm Danielle Gruen. Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. Okay, so it's a Twitter week, isn't it?
I think so.
It's kind of been exciting.
It's actually been really exciting. And it kind of all started with career camp. Because you remember at career camp with Douglas Welch and all the fabulous folks that attended?
Yeah, you guys check out careercampla.com and
.wordpress.com.
Okay.
And one of the things that Doug had mentioned at the very beginning of the event was if you're a Twitter user and you're going to tweet throughout the event, then use the hashtag CCLA, Career Camp LA.
Can you explain to them about that?
Yeah, so I was kind
means?
of thinking like, well, we didn't really have an intro to that, and we didn't really talk about it in any of our previous shows, and I think some people at Career Camp probably knew what that was, and some people didn't.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
What a hashtag is, it's a really cool feature actually. You're in Twitter now? So,
yeah, I'm getting, and I kind of have done it a little bit, but I still kind of need to understand it better.
So if you pull it up, I'll kind of walk you through it, and then we can kind of walk you guys through it. But basically, it's where in your tweet, in the line, you use a number symbol, and then no space, and then some kind of coding. So CCLA was for Career Camp. Or I was at a networking event last night that was Step Up Women's Network, so it was SUWN. So you use that code, and then what happens is anyone who tweets using that hashtag code, you can then click on the hashtag code, and it will pull up an entire stream of tweets just about
Just for that. Okay. Gosh, it's so great how you know all these details.
Isn't that so cool, though?
So what about a hashtag for... Okay, so it really helps if you know that a lot of people are going to be tweeting about it, because they pull up, if you do just hashtag any old time, obviously.
Right.
You might not
well,
have
like we've been using hashtag for New Media Tea Time. So the number sign and then NMTT. And if you actually click on that, you'll be able to see any tweets we've sent out or any tweets that you guys have sent out. So use that hashtag, because we are definitely building up a stream that way.
So are people continually tweeting about Career Camp now that it's happened?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then
so it keeps it alive.
It keeps it alive, yeah, because there's going to be another career camp too in another location. And so, but the other thing that people use it for is obviously just for fun. So if you're tweeting about, you know, Usher or Beyonce or whatever it might be, then you can also use a hashtag that way.
So if you are, let's say Gary Vee, our favorite guy.
You just read my mind.
Did I? Oh. Could we, in Gary Vee, you guys have to check out Gary Vee, Gary V-E-E, you can look that up. I think that's his Twitter, it's at Gary V-E-E. It's Vaynerchuk, but he goes by Gary Vee. If we just did that, then it would come up with all the people that are tweeting about him?
Not unless people are using a hashtag. If they're using a hashtag Gary Vee, which they might be, actually, we should check that out.
Okay, maybe
they probably are.
Okay, cool.
He's probably set up a few hashtags. I bet he's got like wine hashtag, and
he's got some great videos too that are coming out.
On the right side, like on the column of Twitter's main homepage when you first log in, there'll actually be a link of all the current trending hashtags. So any of the current hashtags for that day or that week will be listed there. So trending topics, really, really popular hashtags.
There's so much to learn, isn't there?
Always. Every day it's like something else.
Oh my God. I'm dressed like this, by the way, because I'm going to go for a run after this, and I'm getting tired already. No, I'm inspired though.
No, and anyway, we're drinking really delicious green tea.
Yes.
And it does have caffeine in it.
Love that. And what kind of tea is it?
It's a celestial seasoning.
Love it.
And it actually has a little bit of white tea with it. So it's a green tea, white tea blend.
Oh, this is very good.
So you'll definitely be able to run because it has caffeine in it.
Okay, it's got a light, kind of almost like a, would you say a nutty flavor almost?
Yeah, it's really got the traditional green, like the deep, solid taste to it with a little bit of the white kind of woven in, which keeps it a little bit lighter than like the really thick, dark green.
Okay. You see how we integrate, Twitter, high tech, and tea all in just one sentence.
Oh, there you have it.
It's all flowing.
So what's new with you, Twitter-wise?
I have to show you guys. It's kind of interesting. So this week, earlier in the week, I've been writing, doing more blogs, and then I think
she has some great blogs up right now. Oh my God, you have to go. Sizzleinthemiddle.com.
Did you read the one about the wasabi?
Yes. No,
That's a funny one.
Yes, funny is the word. I mean, hilarious. I was
Oh,
laughing.
good. Oh,
yeah.
thank you. Okay, so I'm going to show Danielle. We're so excited to tell her about this. Wanted to surprise you all week because look at this. Let me go to the second page. So I'm looking on my my email, and that comes up with the Twitter. Who's following you? And so the other day I was just went on my email, and all of a sudden, look at all. This is earlier in the week.
Wow.
All the people. I just clicked
So
off of
basically, you've had like a running list of at least it looks like maybe 10, 12 new followers a day.
Yeah, I've been getting a significant
So what have
amount.
you done new? What's changed?
Okay, I'm thinking because I've been writing the blogs, but also now I want to ask you. So you guys know when you go on Twitter, and I'm going to ask you about this because now I'm kind of on a roll with this, and you have people that have tweeted that you're following. This retweet option, is that the same as doing the ad? And this is such an easier way to do it.
Yeah, it's a new feature. Well, it's been a few months now that they've had it, but it's a new feature. Remember we talked in a previous show early on, like maybe 20 shows ago or something, about using the capital R, capital T, and then the at symbol?
Yeah.
That was the retweet function. Now they've set it up this way where you just click retweet.
And you guys, and if you look on your tweet, and if you aren't a tweeter, Twitterer, or whatever you want to call yourself,
If you're not a twit.
you might want to do it because you just get in the game. It's really kind of cool.
It is.
So what I've been doing, Danielle, is I've just been going down the list, not everybody, but interesting, and just clicking. And is that good to do? I'm going, I have to ask her if that's okay to do.
Yeah.
It seems like it's too easy.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It does
it's to
seem
the
easy.
right. So it's right to the right of the tweets. You'll see to the right, and it just comes right up, you
So
guys.
with the new tweets, you're retweeting them. That's great.
And so with that, I probably have had like 30 new followers.
Yeah,
this
because
week.
what happens is, what Tracy's doing, which is just so brilliant, is that when you retweet someone else's tweet, they then get a message saying that Tracy Patton retweeted their tweet. And they love that because wouldn't you love it if someone retweeted your tweet?
And it makes you want to tweet them. And by the way, I'm jumping around because we haven't seen each other in a while. Because so much to tell you. What is also interesting is a blog I wrote this week, the wasabi one. I wrote about the putt-putt syndrome because it fit in. And I go, okay, I'm going to hyperlink another blog that I wrote about and another website, and they were all excited, and they're going to put it all over everyone. There's people.
Exactly.
So I'm realizing, it seems so obvious, that if you can tie in your blogs to someone else's, try to tie things together.
Exactly, because it's all about helping promote other people's work in their businesses and their projects. And then by doing that, it's just a domino effect that they're going to want to promote yours, and especially if you're tying it in together, because as soon as they then go to forward on what you've written about them, they're automatically forwarding on you. It's
really, I have to tell you guys, it's like all of a sudden I'm starting to really get it. And here we have a show about this, but we're a work in progress. I mean, so that's what it's all about. Yeah. Which brings to mind my chocolate. I don't want to forget.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'm excited. I have no idea what she brought this time.
You know, our New Media Tea Time is where high tech meets low tech for tea and chocolate. So we always have chocolate. And so I was at my friend's up in Sacramento a couple of weeks ago, and we went out to dinner, and then we came home. We're sitting there, and I said, "Do you have any chocolate?" And she said, "Well, you know what? I do. It's kind of different, but it's also really good for you. You
good
guys
for you?
Won't believe this."
Wait, really? Chocolate that's good for you? I love it. Oh my god!
It's Viactive, you guys. It's calcium. These are calcium chews.
Oh, yeah, I have had these before, actually.
Look at this. So she gives me, Danielle, she gives me the whole container.
Really?
Do you want one? You gotta try it. This is chocolate mint.
No, these are actually good for you.
Yeah, they're calcium. So let me tell you.
I mean, especially for women because they're calcium.
It's kind of like a vitamin.
We're getting really excited because we're getting close to show number 30. And in case we haven't mentioned already, we're going to be having some kind of a surprise bash of some sort. So you're going to want to stay tuned.
Stay tuned, you guys. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.